Yeah, I don't train for comfort, I train for transformation. Every rep is a strike against my old limitation. I built myself under pressure where most people break, and I refuse to stop no matter how much it takes. Pain is my teacher, discipline is my guide. I walk through suffering with controlled pride. Every drop of sweat is a chapter I earned. Every failure I face is a lesson I learned. The iron doesn't care about my excuses or fear. It only responds when my effort is clear. So I show up daily, even when I feel low, because that's how real warriors grow. I was not built in comfort, I was built in resistance, shaped by repetition and relentless persistence. Every scar I carry is proof of my grind. I left weakness behind in the depths of my mind. This is not motivation, this is survival. Every workout feels like a battle of revival. I push through the pain like it's part of my soul, because breaking limits is my only goal. I don't chase easy, I chase evolution. Every session becomes my revolution. I turn pressure into raw power inside, and let discipline be my guide. When my body screams stop, I answer with more. I build my strength from the core to the core. No shortcuts, no mercy, no time for delay. I earn every victory in my own way. This grind is personal, this path is mine. I don't wait for signs, I create design. Every movement I make is controlled and strong. I've been building this version of me all along. I don't fear exhaustion, I welcome it in, because that's where real transformation begins. The deeper I go, the stronger I stand. I'm shaping my life with disciplined hands. I was forged in pain, and I'll never go back. I turned every weakness into attack. Now I rise every day with unstoppable flame, and I'm not the same. Yeah, my mind is stronger than my excuses. I shut down every thought that refuses progress. I train like failure doesn't exist in my world. I stay locked in until my limits are unfurled. Discipline is not a choice, it's my identity. I move with purpose, not temporary intensity. Every rep I complete builds mental steel. I know exactly what real strength feels. I don't rely on motivation to survive, I rely on habits that keep me alive. Even on days when my energy fades, I still show up and build new upgrades. Weakness doesn't speak in my space anymore. I silence doubt and lock every door. I operate with focus beyond emotion, turning every struggle into devotion. The iron teaches lessons no words can explain. It builds my mindset through pressure and strain. I grow in silence, I rise in pain. I dominate everything I train. Yeah. My standards are higher than comfort allows. I break mental barriers, I refuse to bow. Every challenge becomes my fuel. I don't just follow rules, I create my rule. I don't quit when it gets uncomfortable. I push through the phase that feels unstoppable, because on the other side of that wall is a stronger version standing tall. This is mental warfare, this is control, where discipline shapes every part of my soul. I don't drift, I decide, I stay in command, building power with disciplined hand. My mindset is carved from relentless grind. No weakness survives inside my mind. I evolve every day without delay, becoming stronger in every way. I am iron in motion, built to endure. Nothing about me is weak or unsure. There are no limits here, only illusions, created by fear and mental confusion. I break them daily with consistent force and stay locked on my chosen call. Every rep is proof that I refuse to stop. I climb through struggle straight to the top. No shortcuts, no mercy, no delay. I earn every inch the hard way. My body adapts, my mind expands. I build my life with disciplined hands. Every challenge becomes my fuel. I don't just survive, I rule. Pain is temporary, growth is real. I know exactly how struggle feels, but I embrace it without regret, because this is the life I accept. I don't wait for perfect conditions to train. I perform under pressure and constant strain, because discipline doesn't depend on mood, it depends on attitudes. I rise when others fall asleep. I dig into promises I choose to keep. No excuses, surviving my space. I stay focused, I set the pace. I stay focused, I set the pace. I stay focused, I set the pace. 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 Every limitation is self-made fear. I erase it every time I appear. Stronger than doubt, sharper than pain. I move forward again and again. This reality is built on grind, on discipline carved into mind. No fantasy, only truth and sweat. I'm becoming the strongest version yet. I don't break, I evolve through strain. I convert pressure into gain. I was not born to be average or small. I was built to stand tall. No limits exist where I stand. I control my future with disciplined hand. I am the result of relentless fight, and I choose to rise every night. 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 Yeah, I don't train for attention or validation. I train for a level beyond imagination, where weakness can't survive even a second in my space, because discipline has completely replaced my chase. Every session I enter is a silent declaration that I am committed to self-transformation. No distractions, no shortcuts, no delay. I earn my progress the hardest way. The weight feels heavy, but my mindset is heavier. I carry ambition like a permanent carrier. Every rep I complete is a war I win. Every struggle I face is where growth begins. I stop negotiating with comfort and ease. I operate in discomfort if I want to achieve, because greatness never comes from staying still. It comes from relentless will. Pain is not my enemy, it's my signal. It tells me I'm breaking my old inner veil. I welcome it like a necessary phase, because it builds my stronger days. I don't slow down when I feel exhausted. I accelerate when everything feels lost, because that is the moment real strength is born. Not when you're fresh, but when you're toned. I was not built to be average or mild. I was shaped through struggle, rough and wild. Every scar I carry is proof of my grind, a permanent reminder of what I left behind. There is no comfort zone in my reality, only controlled chaos and mental clarity. I design my discipline with brutal intent, so nothing in me feels accidental. Every rep is a contract I sign with pain. Every drop of sweat is what I gain. I don't skip the process, I respect the grind, because that's how I redefine my mind. This is not temporary motivation or hype. This is the lifestyle I fully embrace in life. I don't switch off when things get tough. I show up even when it's rough. I've trained my body to obey my command, to follow discipline with a focused hand. And my mind no longer questions the plan, it simply executes as I stand. I don't fear failure, I fear regression. I avoid comfort like a dangerous possession, because comfort kills what ambition builds. And I refuse to let my hunger be stilled. Every moment of struggle is a blessing in disguise. It sharpens my vision and opens my eyes. I see progress in pain, not in ease. I grow stronger in moments like these.
I don't need motivation to stay consistent. I build systems that make me persistent. Even when my energy is at 0 level, I still train like I'm fighting the devil. This is my conditioning, my evolution, built through discipline and execution. I don't break, I adapt and rise, becoming stronger every time I rise.
Discipline is not something I follow, it is something I become. A system inside me that never feels numb. It activates when motivation disappears and removes all traces of fears. Yeah. I don't wait for perfect conditions or time. I build progress even when nothing feels fine, because discipline is built in ordinary days, not in moments of praise. The gym is my laboratory of control, where I refine my body and sharpen my soul. Every rep is a decision I make, every set is a step I take. I don't rely on feelings to guide my grind. I rely on structure embedded in my mind. Habits stronger than temporary emotion, built with consistent devotion. Pain doesn't stop me, it organizes my growth. It shows me where I must improve the most. Every failure is feedback in disguise, teaching me how to rise. I've removed hesitation from my system, replaced it with action and wisdom. I don't debate with excuses anymore, I execute before they even form. Every session I complete builds my identity, shaping me into discipline and clarity. I am not who I was yesterday, I evolve in a structured way. The iron is honest, it never lies. It exposes weakness no matter how hard you try. And I respect that brutal truth, because it removes every excuse. I don't need hype or external fire. I generate my own internal desire, a controlled engine that never slows down, even when no one is around. Discipline is repetition under resistance, consistency built through persistence. I repeat what is hard until it becomes mine, until weakness declines. I don't break routines when I feel low, I strengthen them when motivation is low, because that is where real growth lives, in the effort you insistently give. I've built my life on structured pain, on purpose that drives me again and again. Every small action builds my fate, I never hesitate. There is no shortcut to this level of control, only repetition shaping the soul. I train when I'm tired, I train when I'm fine, I train until discipline is mine. I don't chase results, I build systems. I eliminate weakness through consistent rhythm. I don't rely on luck or chance, I advance, discipline stands. This is my forged discipline, unbreakable and true, built through everything I chose to go through, and I will never return to old ways. I evolve every day,
I don't avoid pain anymore. I design my life around it, because every time I suffer through resistance, I come out rebuilt and stronger than I entered it. The gym is not a place of comfort, it is a construction site for identity, where every rep is a brick and every set is the foundation of my reality. I don't chase easy victories or shortcuts. I chase control, suffering that builds results, because I know nothing valuable grows without pressure applied. My body learns through resistance, my mind learns through repetition, and together they form a system that refuses to collapse under friction. Every time I feel like stopping, I remind myself that pain is temporary, but the strength I build from it becomes drawn in architecture. I don't train for today's feeling, I train for tomorrow's transformation, for the version of me that exists beyond exhaustion and limitation. The iron is my teacher, and failure is its language. It shows me where I'm weak without judgment, only truth and damage. I accept that growth is uncomfortable, that progress feels like breaking before building, and I stay in that process without hesitation. There is no emotion stronger than discipline, no moment more powerful than consistency, no results more real than repeated effort. I don't measure success by how good I feel, I measure it by how far I pushed when everything in me said stop. Pain is no longer a signal to retreat. It is a signal that I am exactly where I need to be to evolve. I don't need motivation to continue, I need structure to execute. And I built myself around systems that don't fail. Every rep under pressure rewrites my limits. Every set under fatigue rewires my identity. I am not becoming stronger by accident, I am building strength with intention. Repetition and controlled destruction. I am the architect of my pain, and I use it to construct something unbreakable. Yeah. This is music gun too. Blow anybody else's boilo, nigga. Yeah, well, I don't train with the limits, I overload them. I push every system in my body until it's forced to adapt or break. Comfort is not part of my program, I removed it completely because nothing elite is ever built inside comfort zones. Every session is an overload of stress, resistance and intention designed to expand capacity beyond what feels normal. I don't listen to hesitation, I override it with execution because thinking too long creates weakness. The body resists first, but discipline always wins the final round. And I train until that truth becomes automatic. Fatigue is not a stopping point, it is a checkpoint to see how far I can go beyond expectation. I overload my limits so often that limits stop existing, they become illusions that I ignored automatically. My mind is trained to continue where logic says stop, because logic is built on comfort, not evolution. Every rep under overload is a negotiation with weakness, and I refuse to give it any power. I don't recoil from intensity when it gets hard, I increase focus until the difficulty becomes irrelevant. The gym becomes a battlefield of adaptation, where only the consistent survive repeated pressure. I don't recover from training, I evolve from it stronger each time I return. Overload is not punishment, it is progression. I willingly step into it every single time. I don't protect my limits, I destroy them, because that is the only way forward. I am built through overload, and I never stop increasing the weight of my ambition. I stopped believing in limits the day I realized they only exist in untrained minds. So I trained mine until doubt had nowhere left to hide. Every rep is a step away from my old self. Every set is a demolition of everything weak I used to accept. I don't rise slowly, I ascend violently through discipline, through repetition, through controlled suffering that builds elevation. The gym is my battlefield of transformation, where silence is broken only by iron and breathless determination. I don't pause when it burns, I stay inside the fire until I adapt to it completely. Pain is not punishment, it is calibration, adjusting me into a stronger version through repetition. I refuse comfort because comfort produces nothing but stagnation disguised as peace. Every movement I make is intentional destruction of weakness and reconstruction of strength. I don't train for appearance, I train for dominance over my own limits. My discipline speaks louder than any motivation never could. I operate in silence, but my progress is loud in results. There is no escape from effort in my world, only evolution through it. I don't chase intensity, I become it. Every struggle adds altitude to my mindset. I am not climbing, I am ascending through darkness into strength.
My mind is not fragile anymore, it's been rebuilt through resistance, through repetition, through breaking and rebuilding again. I don't react to pain, I analyze it, I use it as information for growth. Every thought of quitting gets overwritten by discipline in real time. To train my psychology to reject comfort as a valid option. The gym is where I reprogram my identity with every controlled rep. Weak thoughts dissolve under pressure, strong thoughts evolve under resistance. I don't negotiate with excuses, I terminate them immediately. My mind has learned that fatigue is not an ending, it is a transition point. I no longer fear heavy moments, I welcome them as training for mental dominance. Every set builds neurological discipline stronger than motivation. I don't rely on emotion and energy, I rely on trained response patterns. My psychology is built on repetition under stress. I don't escape difficulty, I study it through execution. I am mentally conditioned to continue beyond hesitation. This is iron psychology, and it cannot be broken.
I don't train to compete, I train to dominate. Every version of myself that ever doubted me. There is no second place in self-discipline, only execution or failure. Every rep is a declaration that I am still in control of my evolution. I don't stop when I feel tired, I stop when the mission is complete. The weight doesn't challenge me anymore, it reveals how much I have grown. I built my strength through repetition, not inspiration. Every drop of sweat is proof that I chose discipline over comfort again. I don't chase greatness, I construct it through controlled suffering. Gym is where I eliminate weakness permanently. I am not improving, I am transforming beyond recognition. Every failure I once feared is